And we're going to shift gears here a little bit and move down the street to South Broadway Cultural Center. And we have one of their curators, Augustine Romero. Thank you so much for being here today.
It's an honor, thank you.
And we're talking about Dia de los Muertos today in honor of Halloween. That's always
a little
exciting.
difference between Halloween and Dia de los Muertos.
Well,
Yeah,
the time of the year. I
Yeah.
apologize.
it's that time of year. Yeah, this cultural celebration has grown over the years, hasn't it, Augustine?
Yes, it has. It has its history mostly in Mexico,
Yes.
and it coincides with All Saints Day, which is November 2nd.
Uh-huh.
And we're having our event on November 3rd.
Okay.
Where's South Broadway Cultural Center?
It's on 1025 Broadway, probably a mile south of Central, just a few blocks north of Avenida de Cesar Chavez.
And you always have beautiful art up there. So will we be able to see different forms of Dia de los Muertos art?
Yeah, the show is composed of community members coming in and doing ofrendas or altars, and usually they honor loved ones who passed away, and so you'll see paraphernalia that relates to that person.
Like this one that we're showing on.
Yeah,
the
that
screen.
one was actually the Mexican consulate's also a sponsor of our event, and that's the one that they created, and you can see images of Cantinflas there. So,
Yes.
and that's our Dead Poets Altar. We have a Dead Poets Altar every year in the library because we share the space with the library. And this year the altar is going to be created by Michelle Otero. And so the idea with the Dead Poets Altar is each year you invite the artist who created something this year has the honor of inviting another artist next year to do something.
Oh, wow. That's
Are
really
these
cool.
being built right now?
They actually start on the 24th of this month, which is this Thursday. So on Thursday all day, artists are going to come in. They'll start creating their ofrendas. Then on the 29th is when most of the artwork that is not related to altars, and that's where you see a lot of the other images of Day of the Dead.
So will the art be coinciding with a particular event that will be happening leading up to November 1st?
We're celebrating our show on the 3rd, and we're actually going to have a documentary film that starts at 12 o'clock in the theater that references Day of the Dead in Mexico. And throughout the day we're going to have music, and then of course the art reception, which runs from 12 to 6 in the gallery and library, and it runs all the way through the 23rd of the month.
Okay.
This is a fascinating thing for those not familiar with this cultural event. Will there be explanations as to why this is going on and what this is about?
We're going to have like little pamphlets in the gallery, so people can understand all the symbolisms. Like for example, the Papel Picado. It flutters in the wind. It's symbolic of maybe the spirits coming to visit, and
I love that.
so there's everything has a element of reference to the past or to earth, to food, to water. Through the things that your lost loved ones used to like to eat, drink, music, you name it.
Yeah, and it's pretty much. I mean, it's a day of remembrance.
Yeah, it's a day of remembrance, and it keeps people focused on the folklore and the history of lost family members, and keeps you talking about them, and it's good.
How many of these altars are you going to have on display?
I think right now I'm expecting 14, which is probably the most I've had since I've been there since 2006.
Wow.
And each one will be so different.
Yeah, everybody comes in. Some are more comical than others, where others are serious. And on Thursday, I should have a good idea how things are looking.
Yeah.
Well, this is fascinating. So give us the dates and times again on when people can enjoy this event and what's going on.
It starts November the 3rd from 12 to 6 with films and music and art reception. The show runs through November 23rd.
And just to kind of clear up misconceptions, it's not really related to Halloween. It's not related at all.
No.
But so if people are attending this, it's not Halloween, and they should come as themselves.
I mean, we're not going to dictate anything.
Sure.
But yeah, as a curator, I really try to work with the artists and get them to understand the difference between Halloween and Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Briefly, Augustine, can people take pictures of these?
Yes.
Photography allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. Augustine Romero, gallery curator of the South Broadway Cultural Center.